Hey friends, Fuya here once again. Welcome back to episode 53 of our Octopath Traveler blind playthrough. Last we left off, we had cleared Primrose's final chapter, which leaves us with only one. Only one. And of course that belongs to Tressa. So our plan for today is going to be knocking out Tressa's chapter 4. And I don't know what to expect. Tressa's one of those where it's been kind of interesting to see where her campaign started, because she started off, of course, fighting the pirates, which was pretty cool. Just a girl like, hey, I'm gonna go try and fight these pirates, and then it kind of spun off into kind of getting tricked, not really, but getting out merchanted by the one guy, and then what she was gonna do to get revenge and meet him at the Grand Post for the big merchant thing. But then we had to get the stone, and it's been interesting, and I have absolutely no idea what the final boss of her Chapter 4 is going to be. Is it going to be some sort of battle between her and that merchant kid? I guess, but I don't know. It doesn't necessarily feel like it. So if that's the case, then is she going to be like getting involved in something? It's interesting. So we'll see where things go. But honestly, my party-wise, it's pretty standard. I decided to go with Therion just because I didn't want to lose any more chests along the way. Not that I'm bitter or anything about missing 3 chests in the last area, but, So, I am going to be relying, of course, on Ophelia as my one and only healer, so hopefully she'll still be able to do a decent job of Starseer while, as we get everything built up for the boss. I have him as a hunter just to make it so the boss is a little more controlled. It is pretty convenient, I will say. The more I use it, the more I realize it is kind of nice not to have the boss move on random turns. Not the end of the world, mind you, but it's nice. It's nice. But everything else will be the same, so I think let's just hop right into things, go over to Grand Port, and see just what Tressa's final chapter has. Hard to say, really. Oh, right, I've been here before, so it's not going to do it. Ooh, I'll check here. Ah, there was one I didn't. I knew there's a few I had to collect on. I want to get to at least 70, so I'll be knocking that out, so I have plenty of items for when it comes time for the final run of the campaign, which we'll go over at the end of the session, but yeah, right here. There you go, cool.
Splendid.
Okay, cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and hear the tale. And here's what your true treasure is. Huh. The spirit of adventure. Story so far. In Victor's Hollow, Tressa reunited with Captain Leon Bestral. Spoke of a dear friend from his pirating days. Told her of the Eldrite, that man's most precious treasure. Tressa ventured out and recovered it, but Leon refused the gift, for he already found his most precious treasure. His friend's old ship, and a new life as a merchant. There's only room in one's heart for one true treasure. So, what was hers? Tressa realized she still had no answer. Undeterred, she made way for Grand Port, the Eldrite in hand, until she arrived at the Merchant's Fair.
Whoa!
What she said. I can't believe it. I'm finally here. Ah, yes, I remember.
Yeah!
I hope you're ready for me, Merchant's Fair. This is incredible. There are merchants and treasures from all over the world here. That must be where they hold the auction. Can't wait to see what they have for sale.
Hey,
Look, it's Mr. Windham. Mr. who?
Oh!
Windham, like the incredibly wealthy aristocrat? Oh, I think we might have found our final boss.
aye.
No one the same, miss. Okay, so it just made it look like a girl. Either way. Rumor has it he's got enough money to buy himself a small country. Supposedly invests quite some into the fair, too.
This is an honor.
Welcome, Mr. Winham. All of the rarest and most beautiful treasures have been gathered here. I'm certain you'll find something to your daughter's liking.
Indeed.
I expect so. I'll spend what I must to see her happy. We have a shiny gem. That could be it.
Ah,
One of the highlights of the fair is a competition. Merchants show off their finest pieces to Mr. Wyndham, and he picks only the very best one to give to his daughter. The reward is 1 billion leaves.
What?
1 billion? Yeah, I see more than I have. Holy crap.
aye.
I say invest in the fair just so he can hold a competition. I guess all that money will touch your noggin eventually. I don't get it. At least his daughter's happy. Is she? Well, it does make me wonder how he chooses a winner. Oh, color me curious. Will the Eldritch do the trick? What to say? If I prove myself here, I'll know this journey wasn't for nothing.
All right.
Guess there's only one way to find out. I'll go take a peek at the competition. Oh.
Oh no. Are you all right? Yes, thank you. But please don't worry yourself. I can walk on my own 2 feet. Okay. If you say so.
Is that the daughter?
Ah! Are you sure you're okay?
Face plants.
Here, have some water. Thank you so much for your kindness. You don't have to thank me. I'm Tressa, by the way. I'm a traveling merchant. A traveler?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Noah. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss Tressa. You don't have to be so formal. Tressa works just fine.
Huh.
I see. Tressa. See? That's not so hard. How are you feeling, by the way? Better, thank you. I thought I can make it just a bit further.
So where?
My legs have always been weak, you see, so I never strayed too far from home. Aww. But I've always longed to see the world. I just know there are countless, wonderful things out there waiting to be discovered.
I get a feeling you're gonna give the Eldritch to her somehow.
This girl reminds me of me. But the rest of the world was always out of reach. Eventually, I realized that my dream would forever be just a dream. I came here by sheer willpower alone.
Mm-hmm.
I hoped I'd find something to help make my dreams come true.
Unless the Eldritch has medicinal properties, probably not. Hey, Elfin, do you know anything?
Something precious I'd treasure forever. Treasure?
Oh,
My lady, there you are. Lady?
Gil!
I'm sorry I worried you, Gil. And who is this young woman?
Tressa!
Her name's Tressa. She lent me her aid.
oh.
My word. Miss Tressa, you have my deepest gratitude. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gil, and I am in the service of the Wyndham family. And this is the daughter, as I expected.
What?
The Wyndham family?
I'm
I'd love to repay you for your kind deed, but I'm afraid we must be on our way. Let us make for the auction hall, my lady.
Thank you
Of course,
so
Gil.
much.
Thank you again, Tressa.
Take care.
I'm just glad you're alright. See you around, Noah.
Noah.
Yep, Noah's the daughter of Mr. Wyndham. Which means she's who this little competition is for. Oh, real villain, right there. Who is that? Is someone gonna kidnap her? That was gonna... You have to save her.
But of course.
Dang it, Cyrus. The Wyndham family. But of course they'd come to the fair. Do you know the Wyndhams, Professor? Yes, but in a different way, I posit, than a merchant such as yourself. They are patrons of the arts, and generous benefactors to the world of scholarship. They can trace their family line back to the founding days of an ancient kingdom. The Wyndhams have witnessed great changes in the arts and in politics, and have recorded that history in their family chronicles. Scholars such as myself have many reasons to be grateful to them. I had no idea. The merchants never thought of them as anything but fabulously rich. Start rubbing your hands when the Wyndham comes calling, Ma and Pa would always say. Oh, food for thought, would you not say? The merchants see the Wyndhams one way, the scholars another. This is a fair reminder that the same object can look quite different depending on who is doing the viewing. Right, there's all sorts of people in the world, and that's what makes trade so fascinating. Indubitably, and scholarship too, I might add. Ah, double.
May the sacred flame shine upon you.
Basically what she said. Ophelia, are you praying for Noah? I am. I did not think our meeting was happenstance. Fate played its hand. Brought her to no happiness. It took a lot of courage for her to come this far. It just goes to show that money can't solve everything. Indeed, we all have our own troubles and cares. And things we treasure. Yes. Can't say I know exactly what Noah's searching for, but I sure hope she finds it. As do I. Not the trouble, so we just do a little more story stuff left, probably. Presumably we're going to here. So, something's gonna happen. Cressa's abducted. Oh, no, travel banner already.
Hey.
Taking it all in? You bet I am. It's a thief's dream. All these lavish wares just sitting there for the taking. I know, it's like my eyes can't stop moving from one thing to the next. Precious coral, giant pearls, sapphires, ornate metal filigree showing the touch of a master's hand. And those ceramics, it's not every day you see such pristine craftsmanship. You mean those cups and bowls? How valuable can they be? Well, they're made of the finest white porcelain. Very rare. Very costly. You know your stuff. As to you, when it comes to jewelry at least. A thief who can't tell gold from copper won't last long in the profession. When you put it that way, I guess our trades aren't so different after all. Yeah, indeed, seems like we have more in common than we thought. Oh, no, I should have saved. I was going for the treasure chest. Greed.
What to do?
Treasure. Treasure everywhere.
Oh,
Oh, that's Halcynity tableware. And there are Rene towels, crimson gems, gold coins from Belmond. You really can find everything at the fair. I better write this all down before I forget. Who are you? Excuse me, miss. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
It can't be.
I feel like I've seen that notebook somewhere before. Would you mind showing it to me? Just a little more if you don't. Sure. By the way, I didn't get your name. Finally, my search is over. Your search?
Yes.
Yes. Please accept this and thanks. Ugh. Hey, that's mine. Not anymore, little girl. A word of advice before I go. Forget you ever saw this book. For your own good.
Darn!
Wait. My notebook. I have to get it back. Yeah, I guess we did find our chapter villain. Where'd she go? And what's that over there? What's going on? What are all those people doing there?
Your attention, please.
Your attention, ladies and gentlemen. You won't want to miss what's coming up next. I know that voice.
Gather round.
It's a first-class item for a first-class lady, like yourself.
How
Well,
splendid.
it does sound quite spectacular.
Oh,
It is, Allie. Here it is, folks. The magnificent, fortuitous carpet of House Kafka. For those of you who don't know, let me tell you the tale of this peculiar piece. And there it is. Oh, no, I thought it was done. The Kafkas are famous aristocrats from the north.
And then
7 decades ago, a craftsman presented the family with a very special carpet. From the moment it adorned their halls, their lives were forever changed. Business boomed and profits soared, and eventually they were blessed with 6 beautiful children. It seemed as though the more memories the family made together, the more their happiness grew. Their luck both at work and at home was greater than ever before.
Actually,
And this is the very carpet that welcomed good fortune into their lives. Ooh.
so
Who knows, with this in your own home, your luck could change for the better, just like the Kafkas. Then why did they let it go? I'll start the bidding at a mere 10,000 leaves.
most excellent.
I'll give you 15. Ha, I'll pay 20,000. Sold!
Come again.
Thank you, thank you. The merchant sure has a way with words. You can make a handful of sand look like gold.
Most assuredly.
Tell me about it. You even made me want that carpet. Another prosperous day.
long time no see.
Fancy meeting you here. Glad to see you haven't changed a bit, Ellie. And you are?
Hey,
Tressa, remember we met in Quarry Quest.
Green pea.
I'm just pulling your leg, Green Pea. How's business?
Is something wrong?
Nothing the matter. You're not so mad I saw all your customers, are you?
actually,
It's not that. Oh, and the story intensifies.
What?
Your notebook was stolen? Uh-huh. What kind of person would steal someone else's notebook? Not funny. It was important to me. But that woman said it was in my own interest to forget about it. Plot thickens. Well, I suppose I moved enough merch for one day.
huh?
Hmm?
Hey now.
I'm gonna help you look for your notebook. I have a debt to repay after all.
Ali,
What she said.
thanks.
I guess you're not such a bad guy after all. You call that praise? You got a long way to go, Green Pea. Found her. That's her. Where? So there, follow me. We're going into the Coliseum-looking building. I can finally save. And more importantly, grab the empty coin pouch. That was just sitting there taunting me. That was the big reward. Is there anything in here? No. Anything cool over here? Don't think there's right. Oh, there was a chest chest. I went through here before. I said I was going to collect the treasure later, so I can't let me of the past down like that. Ooh, 2 guys beat up. Even better. That's definitely her. I'd recognize her anywhere. What a strange woman. Why would she want with your diary? Quiet. Esmeralda. I retrieved a notebook.
Well, well.
Excellent work. Now let us leave this town at once. My thoughts exactly. Alright, so we just beat the crap out of them now, right? I have a bad feeling about those two. We'll leave the way we came.
So what now?
What are you gonna do, Green Pea? What else? Get my notebook back. Are you coming or not? Lead the way.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you all for joining us today. The showcase, sponsored by the gracious House Wyndham, will begin shortly. Only 1 piece is allowed per entrant. The lucky winner of the show will be awarded 1 billion leaves. Merchants, please prepare your entries. Now I'll turn to look at her. That's right, the showcase.
Green Pea.
Are you entering, Green Pea?
Yeah!
You got that right. And here's my winning entry. Ta-da!
Oh,
Eldrite. You get your hands on something that rare.
so
Let's talk business, eh? Keep dreaming, Allie. It was worth a shot. But, you know, you might actually win with this. Maybe you're not such a Green Pea after all. Something about it feels different. Different? How? I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination. Anyway, first things first, we need to find that woman.
of course.
Right. No? You don't think I should go into the underground aqueduct, which is probably where I have to go? There they are.
Now then.
Alright, leave it to me.
Huh?
What are you gonna do? I'll lure him away so you can follow that woman.
What?
I can't let you do that. It's too dangerous.
I am a one-man army.
Did you forget? I'm Allie, the one-man army. I can take them both on, you know. I'll see that repaid one way or the other, Tressa.
Oh no!
Allie! Ooh, that's it, Allie. Now to get down to business.
Hello there.
Pardon me, sir. Madam.
Ugh.
What is it, kid? I know it don't look like much, but I'm a renowned merchant in these parts. I was hoping I could have a moment of your time. Out of the way. We're busy.
Actually,
Won't take long, I promise. I'm actually quite interested in that pocket watch of yours, sir.
That's
Oh, really? Did you forget we're in a hurry? That's Ziggurat's watch, if I'm not mistaken. The king of the East he was, and prized that very timepiece above all others. His famous words were, nothing is more precious than time. Time kept and time spent.
All right.
Good going, Ellie.
that's
A well-versed merchant, I see. However, this is hardly my most remarkable watch. You know, my time is precious too.
indeed.
My apologies, madam. Why don't we talk over there, sir? I have something that might be of great interest to you.
that's
Do tell. I can't believe that actually worked. Who knew watches could be so time-consuming? I'm just like Kinker right here. Thank you, Ellie.
It's my turn now.
I see you were using battle text there. Grandport Sewers. A fitting place for a showdown. You know, would rather be on the big stage. Okay, we roll. By roll, I mean we avoid everything, but we roll. Since we have our thief with us, we can gather everything. Which in this case is probably going to be one item, because that's how I ammo goes. When I don't bring them, there's like 4 items. When I do bring them, there's probably only 1. If you ask if I'm going to go back for those items, probably not, unless I find that they're super useful, but does hurt nonetheless. Peace. Aha, there's one. Legion dagger. How does that compare to the Forbidden dagger? It doesn't. It really doesn't. Next. Can see a way up there, right? So it's gotta be from behind. Okay. Also, very, very quick save point. That's kind of odd. A little sus if it were. There's area here. The torches go up above, so this is the wrong way to go theoretically. Yep. Force shield. Wait. Those were decent. Okay. Solid. Solid. Not as good as mine, but solid. Then again, mine's only good because I don't need to have evasion on her. I just tank everything. Be sure. Okay, I'm gonna double check. That feels wrong. Feels like there might be something I can do to get in there. Maybe I just didn't have enough. Aha, yep. Imperial Helm. Worth checking. I don't think it's as good as the Oasis Helm. Unless it's physical defense, but yeah. At this point we need to have magic and physical defenses. It also won't matter, but in case you get boss fight in the next room. Because, could happen. And if I do, I'm definitely going to be swapping, or restarting, because I don't have my damage layout on Cyrus right now.
Do this.
Bunch of thieves, get out of here. I'm the only thief here. Can steal back what they stole from me. And again, that whole cutscene earlier where she was punched. Where were the other party members? Why would they not do anything? Were they off enjoying the fair and just not staying around her? Got a nice little pothole there. Roll to the Dragon Princess? Was that it? God, that sucks. Compared to the Dragon Vest, the robe is, well, it's critical, but defense-wise, it kind of sucks.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Okay, those are kind of cute, actually.
My best.
Gooey Slug. I've seen them before, obviously, because I didn't have the study full, but I've totally forgotten it. Not that they're not memorable, but just forgot about that. Okay, that's kind of odd. Did I miss something? Oh, I might have. Hold on. Backtracking. Behind the treasure chest, there might be. Uh-huh. Scourge Lance. Oh, I should check that later on.
Step right up.
Alright, an escape has been made. Can't go through there, nope. Scourge Lance, out of curiosity, how's that better than Sun Lance? Probably actually better. Wait, I'll actually, oh, brings down her speed, well, not much. Gives her a natural weapon to fight with. That's never a bad thing. If we get another fight right around the save point here, that'll be perfect, because this feels boss area-ish. Bingo. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Skills. Not learned. Equip. Reward exchange for show goes on. So that we do the elemental aid for double damage. Everything else is good. I did end up putting or unlocking patience on him because having the extra chance to act is just fantastic for support character. What are you doing just sitting here in the middle of nowhere to go? How do you get out? A useless book. And to think I wasted all that precious time looking for it. Well, if it isn't the little girl from earlier. Don't tell me you came to get the notebook back.
Yeah.
That's right. I thought I told you to forget about it. I'm not going to forget something so important to me. Important, you say? How much do you know about this notebook exactly?
And also,
Who wrote this book? Where did he or she come from?
the fact is,
Ignorance is bliss, little girl. Trust me.
But
Even if I don't know, it's still important to me. It's been with me on my whole journey. It... Save me the sob story, kid. You can have it back.
really?
It's useless to me anyway. And because you're so attached to it, I'll even let you take it to your grave.
the fact
You've
is,
been nothing but a thorn in my side, so I'm gonna nip you in the bud. I've done nothing to you.
What?
The thorn here is you, lady. You stole my notebook, and now you're gonna return it and let me walk away. And before I leave, let me give you a word of advice. Don't estimate the power of this merchant. You have no idea who you're dealing with, kid. I'm gonna return that back to you.
I won't move willingly.
Oh darn, I don't know what she's weak to. Alright, well we're just gonna start leg holding and I don't know when I'm gonna stop. Oh, what I should have done. Should have boosted that. He's probably physical based. I could reduce some damage. Oh. Transfer time. I'm guessing she's physical based, so we're just gonna get the train rolling as per usual.
What is the logical
analyze. We'll find out eventually. It might take like 5 attempts, but we'll get there. Okay.
I'll not be
Unable to
defeated.
attack meaning what? Like I can't attack you? Or I can't do things? Well, I guess either way it doesn't matter too much.
Oh, stars, fill us with power.
We'll find out. Just give me one element. That is not an element. That is good information to know, so I won't screw up my turn order. Why don't you... Shackle. Really, nothing he's going to do is going to be useful. Say I'm going to just do a full shackle. Where are we? Oh, wait, that's not what I want to do. Crap. Oops. Oh. Wait, so I can do it. I just can't physically attack? What kind of a reduction is that? Nope, anyway, we're just going to start the process. Actually, hold on. Screw it. Now we'll do it like this. More important to get the AoE rather than trying to play with BP much.
I'll do my best.
And then we're going to do another BP boost on you.
Oh, stars, fill us with power.
And then we'll do a big dump on Cyrus. Oh, wow. Meh.
Slow down.
Hope you have more than physical. You're going to be screwed, lady. Let's see. Side step again to give Therian a second boost.
I'll not be defeated.
Wanna heal. Wait, when did she get hurt? Oh wait, she got physically attacked before. Yeah, I'm fine. BP boost on Cyrus.
Here I go. Oh, stars.
And now Cyrus is set for the fight.
Now, what next?
And now to find out which element you're weak to. Light, okay, I could have guessed that.
Let's try.
My turn.
Patience. Ooh, fantastic. I can do more light holds.
Slow down.
That alone makes it worth it. Turn order is very nice.
Focus is unparalleled. Elemental grip.
Just gonna start that process now. 8 turns, I should have more than enough time. Anything I want to do here? Leg hold. Just leg hold.
Slow
Making it so she can't do anything important for a while is nice. I don't know why I got bad feeling coming, so I'm gonna have a Ophelia do a heal spell. Transfer this.
Feel the power. I'll do my best. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Boom. You broke through. Good job. I called again on you. Yeah.
Slow down.
I don't have a turn to do what I want to do, so I'm just going to do elemental break again.
Elemental grip.
Now we're at 9. Now we don't care. We're good.
I'll not be defeated.
Okay. You, I'm going to start doing BP boosts on... Really, myself doesn't matter, so I'll just do Tressa again. Get her up a little more.
Oh, stars, fill us with power.
However, I don't have the AoE boost on Tressa, so I'm going to have to spend 1 turn doing the transfer rune.
Feel the power.
There we go. Well, actually, I did have a boost on still. Yeah.
Will not, will not.
Get absolutely screwed. That's funny. I'm going to shack your physical attack. Alright, we're at the save point in the battle.
My turn now.
We're going to sidestep again. Okay. Everyone is at 4 or more for dodging. You, on the other hand, are... You're almost at the point where I want you to be. You're a little off. I don't work this year. Yep, screw it, this is fine. Well, Element will break you. Next turn we will do your damage boost.
Elemental grip.
Perfect. I have the ability to hit that weakness, so we're good. I'll hold you again, not that it matters at this point, but I'll just keep it going until it doesn't. And then you are going to... Everyone's got BP boost up with that, so that's good. Do it to yourself, screw it.
Oh, stars, fill us with power.
Oh, here.
Okay, and we're fine.
What next?
I'm going to Elephants
Parallel.
on myself, thank you game.
Elephant.
Or Elephants. Y'all know what I mean.
I'll do my best.
What we'll do here is... Yeah, screw it, we'll do Atressa. At this point, Cyrus just doesn't matter, he's just going to be full boosting. Really, Therian doesn't matter either, so we're just having fun at this point. Can't crit with spells, so it doesn't matter. Nice deal.
What's yours?
We're knife, cool. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Alright, you have 1 turn, lady. Better make it count. If you don't kill someone in this turn, you're screwed. Because we're going to donate BP to Cyrus. Just 1, that way she gets her 2 BP back next turn, she can do a full donate. This gets him to the tier where he can actually do damage. Full blast. Turn order is perfect. Doesn't matter. Game over.
Out of my way.
I'm not going to do anything special with you, so I'm just going to cackle this. The next turn, let's do axe attacks. Only 1 hits, game.
My turn now.
You're doing absolutely nothing useful, so
Oh, stars, fill us.
really Ophelia has no purpose at this point either. So Cyrus, go ahead and blow her up in 1 turn probably. If it doesn't blow up in 1 turn, next turn we'll blow him up. But kaboom. Oh, what I could do, I could do the divination, but it didn't matter. I knew it was going to do like 40, 50,000.
Bad. A pass.
That's a good game. Got a knife, hooray. Probably not good, but yeah.
What?
No. Beaten by a little girl? I told you not to underestimate me. I'll take this.
Phew.
Phew.
Ugh.
Why'd you go through so much trouble for a stupid book? Just an old diary. I don't know, I just picture it having a little husky tone for something. You don't get it. This book is...
I came here by sheer willpower alone.
No, I just wait.
I hoped I'd find something to help make my dreams come true. Something precious I'd treasure forever.
Ah, is that what she's gonna give to the kid? My treasure. That's right. The lady doesn't die? Okay, interesting.
Tressa.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Fine, thanks. And you? See for yourself. Damn that boy. So confused. I heard he was a wanted criminal, so I handed him over to the guards. You already saved the day, Allie. Just who is this mysterious Allie? Well, let's be seen. Did you get your book back?
Yeah!
Almost looks like she's sad here. Why is she looking down? It sounds like the showcase is starting.
Here we are.
This is the Kismet doll. Kismet trees are among the rarest in the realm. They're known to bring good fortune in marriage. This doll was made for the trunk of that tree. Alongside it comes a legend. The one who holds the doll will meet their soulmate.
Why,
A real Kismet doll. Never thought I'd see one with my own two eyes.
Well,
First the snowdrop crown, then the Nias tiara, and now this? Or is that Nias tiara? I don't know how Mr. Wyndham decides. Huh, I wish I had his problems. Instead, someone's at the Sour Souls just for a chance at that prize money.
now then.
Wonder where I'll catch Mr. Wyndham's fancy this year. She's gonna offer the book, isn't she?
spectacular.
Just listen to that crowd. Hope you're not nervous. It's almost your turn. You've only got one chance to win the judge's favor. Did you polish up your Eldrite?
Well...
I'm not entering the Eldrite. Yep. Doing the book.
What?
You can't be serious. I am.
What's the
But-
matter?
Why? The Eldrite is rare and beautiful, of course. But I want to offer something my customer desires. I want to give them something they can truly treasure. That's the kind of merchant I want to be.
Actually...
There's something I want to give to Noah. Something I think she could truly treasure.
Well, well.
And I can't wait to see what you got up your sleeve, Tressa. Oh, don't worry. You won't be disappointed.
Now then.
Well, you better hurry. It's bad manners to keep your customers waiting. Crowd's gonna jeer her, and Bliss gonna be like, Noah's like, yeah. More importantly, peace. Make for the stage? Nah. Make for a save point. Even though it's probably done. I don't trust. There's not gonna be some nonsense that happens. June comes back for round 2 and be like, "Ah!" or something. I don't know. Or the man breaks free and then have to fight the man too. Something, you know. But I'm sure it's probably done. Man, only been 48 minutes? Feels like it's gone longer than that. What? Oh, I see. You're right, I should be stealing... Excuse me, stairs. I should be stealing those treasure chests. Professor Colzion. This way, please.
Tressa.
Good luck out there.
Thanks.
Alright, is this going to be in person talk, I hope?
And now for our next entrant, Tressa Colzion.
Oh, I did say it right. How dare you? I figured that was right, but the last thing like that.
A kid. Here's hoping she won't disappoint.
They're all going to start jeering her. Boo!
Hello. My name is Tressa, and I'm a traveling merchant. Today,
Yes, yes.
an anonymous notebook. I grew up
a small port town as the daughter of 2 merchants. Sometimes I gaze out at the ocean and think to myself, what do I really want to do? What do I really want in life? And then I came across this notebook. It was written by someone whose name I don't know. Someone who traveled across the world and wrote down everything about their journey. I decided then and there that I wanted to go on a journey too, so I left home. I wanted to explore the world as a merchant and learn the trade as I went. And along the way, I met some unforgettable people. In a mining town, I met another merchant around my age. His words had the power to touch people's hearts and make them happy. It was like magic.
I was like,
After I moved on to the next town, I ran into an old acquaintance. He was the captain of a merchant ship and the one who originally gave me the book. There, he taught me something very important. He told me that there could only be one truly precious treasure in someone's life. So I searched and searched until I finally found it. What's truly precious to me is this journey. I've written all about it here, in these pages. I can tell you for a fact that there are countless wonderful things out there waiting to be discovered. And just like this nameless traveler allowed me to realize my dreams, I hope that my travels can help someone realize their own. Which is why I want to give you this book. Noah. Tressa.
Who would want something so useless?
Does she have any idea where she is?
In all my years, I've never seen something so embarrassing. Oh, someone get her off the stage!
Tressa.
I'll take it.
everyone's like, what?
Did he just... Is he serious?
Get owned.
Mr. Wyndham, sir. Pardon me, but... Are you absolutely certain?
Yes. I don't go back on my word. Now, please, bring me that diary. I would like to present it to my daughter.
Sure, there should be pause there. A lot of people bring all these rare things, and it's like, nah, you lose.
Now then...
My apologies for asking, sir, but why did you choose this diary? You see, my daughter.
Tressa.
Hello, Tressa.
Noah.
Noah.
The fact is...
I wanted to help her see the world as best as I could, so I brought her the greatest treasures of the realm. But I could tell it was never enough. However, when this young merchant stepped onto the stage and spoke of her travels, that was the first time Noah ever said she wanted something. Aw.
To tell you the truth,
When I heard about your journey, Tressa, I felt like I was traveling the world with you. My heart never wanted the story to end.
I am most
Young
grateful.
lady, I can't thank you enough. I hope this will suffice for your diary. I can't accept all that money.
What?
What? Are you a merchant or not? This is a fair trade, Tressa.
You see,
A customer has something she can treasure forever. That's more than enough reward for me.
However,
I understand your sentiment, but I can't let you go without recompense. Okay, it's too much for me to handle now, but maybe I'll need it down the road someday. I'd like to save it for then.
Very well.
Understood. I'll prepare a memorandum. If you're ever in need of it, please do not hesitate to let us know.
can't thank,
Thank
you
you, sir.
enough.
Tressa? If you don't mind, I'd like to hear more about your journey.
All right.
And I'd love to tell you all about it. At Noah's behest, Tressa spoke of her travels across the realm. She recounted every tale, one by one, with a fond smile. Meanwhile, everyone else is just sitting there.
Huh?
I made up my mind, Tressa. I want to travel the world on my own 2 feet. Just like you did.
Noah.
Thank you so much.
I'll treasure this notebook forever, Tressa. And someday, I'll write my own stories in here. About my own journey. I want to be the first to read it.
Indeed.
I promise, you will be. The end? Oh, she head back home. Oh, no.
Faring well, are ye?
Excuse me, young lady. I must say, you brought in quite the show there.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. I suppose I should introduce myself. I dedicated many years of my life to creating something. Something that became a precious treasure to you.
Huh?
You mean you made that notebook?
The fact is,
The writer was someone else, though. I gave it to him a good 10 years ago. Went by the name Graham Cross. Elfin's mentor. Well, maybe not mentor, but the guy who inspired him to become an alchemist. Or apothecary, not an alchemist. But, that's nice and
Don't
leaving.
say.
Graham Crossford, I've never heard that name before. So he's the one whose travels I've been reading about.
yeah.
That's right, that man saved my life. He was just about to head off on the journey. Didn't know where his travels would take him. I told him he ought to keep a record of where he'd been. I spent 40-odd years making notebooks. But there wasn't anyone else's journey I wanted to hear about as much as his. Writing in a diary comes from the heart. And there is no one with a heart as great as his. When you spoke about your own travels, I thought I saw some of him in you. It was like you were in love with that notebook.
Well then.
If you ever meet Graham, could you tell him something for me? I've got another diary for him, just waiting to be filled. Here comes Allie. Yep. Enter Allie's stage right.
so what are you going to do now?
Now that you're a rich person.
Huh. I'll go back home. I've experienced so many things on this journey. It was filled with so many moments that can't be contained in a diary. I traveled and traded across the land and met amazing people along the way. And when I stood on that stage, I realized I did what I set out to do. I want to tell my parents that. I can't wait to see the look on their faces.
Home, huh?
How about you, Ollie?
It's probably time for me to head home too. My father is waiting for me. I finally saved up enough money for him to open up shop again.
Aw, good for you.
So, who's the better merchant between you two?
I'd like to think I am. Hey, Tressa?
Yeah?
Next time we meet,
We'll see who's the better merchant, right?
wrong. Next time, I hope you're a little more refined.
Oh.
What?
See, you're like a sky stone. One that could use a bit more polishing.
Hey!
See you around, Tressa.
Good girl, that man. Boo that man! Oh. Credits. You must did a good job voicing that. And Patrick Sates crushed it as Alberic. Now, is this because I finished off the person I started with? Or is this because... Oh. I know we're not done. Credits and whatnot, but I know we're not done. I know there is a secret final boss that combines everybody all together to fight against. We got a little ways to go until there, but we gotta get the best security we can for him. Okay, so every fight right now is having her. Yeah, I don't think that's how every fight ended. Because at some point it's going to be Cyrus spamming. There's Cyrus. I wonder if it starts just, you know, as if this is actually how each fight ended, and it's just like at that point Cyrus just starts spamming. I didn't think she killed that many enemies though for final fights. Were we really in that dire shape in that fight? Well, we'll know for sure if we get to the end. It's just Cyrus in every fight. And it's like, yep, okay, that is accurate. I don't remember the earlier fights in terms of finish which fight. She did cherry tap him. Oh my gosh, so this is how every fight ended. Just straight up cherry tapping. I love it. I love it. Ah. Aw, this is cool. Well, I'm not gonna talk about my thoughts about the game because we're not done with it. But you know, when we really finish it, that's when I'll start going over what I think about things. Merchant Cyrus. You know, as much fun as Scholar is. Merchant Cyrus is pretty awesome. Being able to use the BP boosting so much, and also the rest ability, which is super nice. Now we're at the end of the game where I can just spam money, it doesn't matter, but So, now that we finished Tressa's campaign, we have 2 or 3 episodes left, probably. The last one's going to be the big one. Now, full disclosure, while I don't necessarily remember the fight itself, I do know from watching Games Done Quick Events that there is kind of like a boss gauntlet, which I think is like Chapter 8 bosses again, maybe not, I don't know. And then you got the big final, which is apparently a tough fight. I don't remember much about it, if anything, but I do know it's tough. Of course, both parties to be powerful. And you get one shot, or you have to start over from the start. So when we get to that point, we'll be fully keyed in. And I haven't decided what the party compositions will be yet. Not sure. I think one with Cyrus as a focus, one with probably Olberic as the focus with melee, but we'll have to see. I'm not sure who's going to be on what party. We'll have to have a healer on each one. We'll have to probably want a hunter on each one, etc., etc. But we'll see. But for starters, I'd say we need to start working on gathering the best equipment. So my plan is that we're going to focus on this son of a gun. God, he was a nightmare. I remember him as like absolutely shredding us. That was the toughest fight of the game, besides like the secret challenge fights, I think. At that point in the game, it was the toughest thing. And I think it was tougher in comparison to all of the Chapter 8 final bosses, probably. I do think that the class and lockjaw bosses were tougher in general, but that was, in terms of the main story, that was a nightmare. Oh, there we go. Yep. But I want to gather the best weapons, at least one copy of each if I can, maybe more than one, I don't know. I want to make sure that Olberic has the best weapon so he can just go ham with whatever needs to happen, and then Branch already had the best other gear, so we'll see. Kill the crow. And then random dragon, I remember that. And suddenly there's a dragon. And there goes the dragon. The end. Alright, I had Soldier Hand for some reason or other. I don't remember why, but Olberic was the first Chapter 4 we fought. And this was the infamous fight where I just said, screw the rules, I just do what I want, I think. Or no, maybe no, that was the, this one I think actually. That one was pretty tough too, because he couldn't use magic, and it's like, oh, that's even good. I think this is the one where I was getting yelled at for brute forcing it. Would I do that? Easy. Easy monster. Yeah, at this point I had the classes, so it doesn't matter what they came up with me at. It'll just straight up roll tide. There you go. I'll save my thoughts on the different characters and different stories and whatnot for the end, because that's how I usually do things. You know, this will be a decent opportunity, but it's fun just kind of sitting back and watching all the chapter finishes and seeing who got the kills. Sadly, that was no more Ophelia Cherry Tap wins. It's all Cyrus all the time. Fitting though that that was the final one. So that was such a meh fight. I guess if I didn't have physical resist, it would have been pretty tough. I don't know what that purple blade or blue blade would have done, but if I locked one off of items, locked one off of using abilities probably. So sorry if I got hit by the anti-ability one, that would be critically bad probably. Octopath Traveler. The end. Or is it? Oh, home. Hey, look.
Now then. My journey isn't over yet.
What?
I'll be there soon.
Oh yeah, you're not home.
That was how I met Tressa.
Oh, I see the end of the chapter.
She
Right.
gave me this diary to fill with my own memories. I know that somewhere out there, she's bringing happiness to others just as she did to me. And someday, I hope to follow in her footsteps. Noah Wyndham.
Now we're home. There's the air joint, yep. I was like, that's nice, dear. Oh. I see. I couldn't move her before. I actually do remember that being mentioned before. I never thought to remove her from our party because she's basically the linchpin. But, yeah, I could have. Mom, Dad. Home.
Hey there.
Is that all you have to say to me is welcome? Anything good besides the jam? Sure, I'll take your nut. There you go.
Hello.
Anything good for you? I think that's pretty nice ability or equipment, but and it's my bed that I can't use. Okay. Well, either way, I guess. Oh, got anything here? Where's the end? Down here, right? Yeah. See, I still remember even after so long. 1.45 million. Mwah. Alright, we'll go back and save, and that will be the end of the episode for today. So, all 8 chapters are done, and some players should probably think this is the end, but I know better. Doesn't really give you a hint that there's more to do, but there is more to do. I just don't know where. I gotta look up how to unlock that. I know where the final boss area is at. That's the forest I've been grinding at over here. Though we have some other areas we never explored that might have decent equipment that I'm debating on if it's worth a dive into, like Maw of the Ice Dragon and Huge Ruins, which might have some bosses or things to fight. I don't think they'll be necessarily tough, but you know, alternate fights potentially. But we'll see. I'm not 100% sure. I do know I'll have to look up which side quests I need to do to get the best weapons, and which side quests I need to do to unlock the final boss gauntlet thing. So we'll see about that. I know there's a lot of other side quests I could do. I'm not going to worry about the ones that aren't, you know, critical to my goals, because at this point I'm not too worried about it. Kind of want to work towards wrapping up the game in the next, hopefully, 2 to 3 episodes. We'll see. I don't know how many side quests or other things about to go through to unlock the final boss gauntlet, so we'll see. And then what weapons and stuff I'll need to get, we'll be seeing. But regardless, for right now, thank you so very much for watching as always. Until next time, you all take care. I look forward to seeing you once again on the next adventure.